Hello, welcome to Rachel. Rach, thank you very much for joining me. We're on week 1 of our last series and sequence for the end of this year. So we're officially moving into Sagittarius season. So we're moving back into the element of fire. We've not been here since August when we were in Leo. And we're bringing an element in of those fire elements with the mudra that we'll be going into. So Sagittarius are known as the seekers, and that really gives you a hint of what we're going to be going into for our mantra. So Sagittarius are bringing in the elements of seeking knowledge, seeking that deeper philosophy. So these are the people that always love to learn more. That might be in the traditional sense of they'll be the ones that will go through college and then they get a degree and then they get a master's and they get a PhD, which is awesome. Or it might be in, if you also do your teacher training within a yoga perspective, that it's there's always something else to learn. You might be constantly reading books, trying to go into those deeper subjects a little even more sort of thoroughly. So maybe with someone who studies Ayurveda, there's always another level to sort of dive deeper into. And that's that element of Sagittarius, is that seeking more knowledge. But it's also a case of seeking freedom. So these are also the people that love to travel. They're seeking that knowledge of new places, new cultures, and seeking an element of being free, that they're not tied down. If you think about Sagittarius, they're represented by the centaur. So you've got the human torso, but then you also have that wildness of the horse, which makes up the rest of their body, and they can move freely. Nothing will get in their way. So we're going to be bringing in an element of the Agni Mudra that we had to go with previously. So rather than using one hand in this thumbs up gesture, we're going to be bringing both hands onto the thighs. Let's see if I can move back so you can see a bit better. And by placing the hands in that Agni Mudra, but with both hands, this then turns it into what we call the Jupiter gesture, which made it really super easy to pick, because Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter. And Jupiter is all about expansion, so expanding your horizon, expanding your knowledge. It's also known as the lucky star, because it is the planet of good fortune or good luck. So really lovely one to focus on and work with at this time of year. So we're going to be focusing on that beautiful mantra of I seek, and you can stay with those 2 words, or maybe you complete what it is that you are seeking. So more knowledge, more wisdom, abundance of whatever it is that you want to bring in. And then we're working with that beautiful Jupiter gesture, bringing both hands into that thumbs up gesture. So bringing all the fingers into the palm with the thumbs facing up, and placing the hands onto the thighs just by the knees, and inviting in that element of inviting in that expansion by connecting in with the element of Jupiter. So bringing the hands into that Jupiter mudra, let the arms relax, the shoulders relax. Bringing your awareness to your breath, and really think about what that word seek, I seek, what does that mean for you? What are you seeking in your life? And the key element with this is to really get into that positive mindset of thinking about what you're seeking as though it's already part of your being, or how does it make you feel when you tap into that which you seek. So by creating an emotional connection, and a positive emotional connection, so things like joy, you feel joyful, excited at the thought of seeking more knowledge, more freedom, more abundance, and whatever it is that you wish to expand, then you're more likely to create and manifest that in your life, rather than focusing on what you're lacking. So really use this opportunity to tap into what it is that you seek to bring into your life, to bring into your practice, into your career, whatever it is. But really tap into that emotional feeling of how it feels when it has manifested in your life, what it is that you seek. Whatever it might be. So it might be really, really simple, just seeking half an hour every day to literally get on your mat and meditate and focus on your breath. Maybe it's seeking to win the lottery. And if that is what you're wanting, know how much you want to win and what you're going to spend that on. And how does that make you feel? Create that emotional attachment to that beautiful mantra that we're wrapping up for the end of this year and moving into a new decade. Of what is it that you seek? What do you seek to expand into your life? You might stay here a little bit longer, focusing on that expansion, that abundance, that which you are seeking into being. Do try to have a go with journaling this, as if you physically write it down, it can also really give that focus, more of an intention by actually being in that written form. And make sure it is pen to paper, not using the notes in your phone. And I shall see you next week when we go into the yoga or physical asana practice for Sagittarius. So thank you very much, and namaste.